Welcome everyone to part 3 of the Wraith Event Horizon build log. So all I have left to do is to install the cables. So I'm now removing the cable shroud or SSD mounting panel. You can see there's quite a lot of fasteners holding this, and that's because it's designed to take a lot of weight because it fits 12 2.5-inch drives. Or if you want to use the aesthetics mounting option, you can lay two 2.5-inch drives flat to show off your SSDs. And this is just making the most of the three-dimensional space being such a compact case, being ITX. In larger cases, a lot of that space gets wasted and everything kind of just gets laid back against the structure of the case. But in ITX, things are a little bit different. Things really need to be laid on top of each other. So I know people have had the question of why we didn't opt for integrated cable management like we have in SPECTRE. The original Wraith prototypes did have it, but something that those of you who have built very compact systems, ITX, will know that the cable runs are extremely short. And we found that unless we were going to force people to customize their cables so that every cable strand would have to be customized individually in length, which hardly anyone is actually doing this, that's the only way you'd be able to lay the cables flat, then it just wasn't going to work. The integrated cable management would be useless. And it's just because the runs are so short. I mean, this is about the distance from the hole where the cables come through from the back panel of SPECTRE, where the integrated cable management is, to where they connect to the PSU. It's like 15 centimeters, maybe 20 centimeters. And there's just, very few ways you can get these cables to lay flat. We also wanted people to have the option of using stock cables, just to reduce the difficulty of building into the case. We're trying to make things quicker and easier. And this cable routing, I installed the cables and did the cable management in less than 10 minutes. I just kind of let the cables go where they went. And, you know, from someone who has spent up to a month on custom cables and cable management in something like Client Build 18, where we had to build thousands of strands of wire, you know, from the ground up individually to run all of those drives and the incredible amount of components in that build. You know, this is something that was really important to me to make easy. So I haven't included any test results for this build log because it's old hardware. This is a personal project. This was just some very old parts that I had laying around, a 4790K 980 Ti. So really nothing anyone wants to know about, but we do have Wraith build logs coming up and a very high-end one coming up soon. So that will be a great example, and we can do some detailed temperature results and testing as always. So you will see this build coming up again in a video that we're currently working on, where we're going to do some gameplay, maybe some Doom Eternal. But that's about it for now. You can see that so far the Aurora is lasting. I don't think much of it has fallen out of suspension, but I don't know, it was kind of only for the video. I'll probably flush this out in a few weeks and put in some Mayhem's X1 UV Blue. Congrats to last week's giveaway winner. This week we're giving away 2 Ethereal Single Silver version 1.0, and it's another international giveaway. Keep an eye out for new Wraith wallpapers in the Wraith gallery. We'll put a link in the video description.